Have you ever been in a situation when you're driving your car, maybe you're stopped at a light and the light turns green, you hit the gas and you don't go anywhere because you're just sitting there spinning your wheels? Maybe you tried to go too fast, or maybe it was icy or rainy or snowy or something. Happens a lot here in Minnesota. But you just sit there spinning your wheels. I actually do it for fun sometimes, right? You might peel out, maybe you do burnouts. NASCAR, sometimes they win a race, they just sit there spinning their tires and throw smoke up in the air just in celebration. But if in NASCAR, if they do it during a race, it becomes a problem. I've seen drivers lose races because they spun their wheels on a restart. Because when you spin your wheels may go really fast, but you're actually not moving forward, right? I don't know if you know this at all about NASCAR, but if you're not moving forward, you're getting past. You're not winning the race if you're not moving forward. So maybe you've been in a situation like that when you're driving. Maybe you've been in a situation like that in life. I know I've been there before where you're doing a lot, but you don't seem to be making any progress. You're working really hard, right? You're doing a lot of things, but you don't seem to be moving forward. You're not making progress. So I just want to encourage you that if you're in a season like that where you just kind of feel like you're just kind of spinning your wheels, do what you would do if you were driving. Whenever I start spinning my wheels on accident, right, if I'm sliding on ice or something, first thing I do is lift off the gas. So if you find yourself and you feel like you're spinning your wheels in life and not making progress, lift off for a second. Hold up for a second. Take a momentary pause to kind of regather yourself and regroup. And ask God why you're spinning your wheels. Ask God why it feels like you're not moving forward. He might tell you that the reason you're not moving forward is because you're working really hard on the wrong thing. If God didn't tell you to do something, if you're just doing your own thing, you're not going to make the progress in life that God intends for you to make. He might tell you to keep working, but more often than not, he's going to tell you to stop trying so hard in your own strength. There's nothing wrong with working hard. It's important to work hard and put forth effort into things, but it's important to understand that the results aren't going to come because of your work. The results are going to come because of God. I've had these conversations with people where you're like, okay, stop trying to do it all by yourself. Stop trying to make these things happen and just let God make it happen and let God do the work. And honestly, I get frustrated with these conversations because I'm like, okay, what does that mean? What does that mean to let God do the work and to stop trying in your own strength? So for me, it's a perspective shift. I'm still going to work hard, but I have to understand that while I'm working, it's not going to be my hard work that ultimately gets the progress, that ultimately gets me the results that I want. The results are going to come from God. You work differently. You work from a place of rest and a place of trust, knowing that God's going to take care of it and that's not on you. And so the work that you do is less stressful. And you might not, overwork yourself like you would if you thought it was all up to you, because if it was all up to you, you'd have to work really, really hard and you can't stop and you have to continue to press and be stressed and worried because it's all on you, but it's not. If God's asking you to do something, it's on him to get the results. You just need to be obedient to what he's saying, right? Psalms 37:5, that's from my tattoo, is commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he shall bring it to pass. It's your job to do what he tells you to do and trust him. It's his job to make it happen. It's not your job anyways. Stop trying to do it in your own strength. Rest in God, rely on God, and let him get you the results.